Sponsored by ne'er-do-wells, vagrants, and degenerates.
Degenerates.
What's up, everybody? It's Chris Hippie Davis, and we're coming to you live with another Comedy by Coincidence episode. It's episode 75. Never mind, go to the trash. Because it's trash. I'm trash. If you're listening to this, you're probably not trash, though. You're the least trashiest thing about this situation. Man. Here we go. What's happening, everybody? You're tuned into Comedy by Coincidence. It's Chris Davis.
And Ty Young.
And we have a kitty guest over there. You can hardly see him in the frame right now. Oscar the cat is trying to break out. He really is, though. Should I let him out, or should I...
I'm not a big fan of harboring prisoners personally, so I think we should let him go.
Let it be known we were not holding people on this podcast against their will. We definitely let them go.
But if you grace us with your presence, we appreciate you.
Yeah, 100%. That was our one and only kitty terrorist, Oscar the Grouch himself. He's been an extra kitty terrorist lately. I want to start off by saying, yo, your boy's been sick as all hell since literally it set in on me during the episode last week. Like, that last, 2 minutes where I kind of, slump over, I was like, that was the onset. Did we record Saturday or Sunday? I don't even remember.
We recorded Saturday, and I definitely noticed you getting sicker. I blame Dr. Evil. Her evilness is spreaded. Did Dr. Evil recover, though?
Dr. Evil's feeling way better, I think. Well, let's ask her. How you doing, Doc?
I mean, I'm considerably better now than I was when you last recorded. I am on my day 11, I think. So mostly 100%.
Okay, excellent. That's good to hear. Good to hear that we still have a producer.
Yeah,
and that you're on the mend.
Yeah, thanks.
I went and took a nap, and then I was doing pretty good most of the rest of the day until New Year's Eve, and then it's kind of set in right as it turned fucking midnight, and then, dude, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I was kind of in bed definitely all day Sunday. I do gotta say, I worked through COVID virtually. I had the blessing of at least being able to work virtually so as to not infect anybody but still make a little bit of a paycheck. But bro, I was miserable for that. I should not have, actually. Probably. But
no.
I was worried about the just being off for a whole freaking week on the money side of things. So
Now, is that a blessing to your wallet or a blessing to you?
To
because
the wallet,
I heard Zoom lessons suck.
Zoom lessons suck. I do them well. Okay, so it's not as bad, but yeah, no, there's definitely limitations. I can't jam in person, which sucks.
Okay,
And,
okay.
stuff like that.
For everybody that, real quick, I just want to address the audience. For everybody that's listening on the YouTube, if it looks like I'm saying hello to somebody or something like that, that's because I'm on location. I'm not up against a brick wall ready to get shot. So there are people walking by. That's why if you hear ambient noise, I apologize. But, other people have to live their life too.
Yeah. So Ty might have to make a deal or two. He's waiting on a hit or something, and it's going to happen.
Exactly.
No. Honestly, tell us where you're at, real quick, because we need to address this. When you first logged in, I was like, he's going to hit us with the, man, I'm recording somewhere I'm not supposed to be recording, but I want to. I was like, how much you bet,
I'm in prison
Dr.
right now.
So
I am
thought
currently.
you were coming from. I was like, he's going to be in Buckingham Palace or something, going to get in real trouble for recording today or something. And I was like, it looked like you were recording from the stall of Buckingham Palace. Like, you had me going.
As sweet as that would be, I don't think they're allowing guests at the moment. No, I actually fled the country of England because they were it was getting too cold. It's getting too cold, and I'm a little bitch.
Fair.
So I fled the country of England, and I had the wonderful opportunity to plan my own trip. And we decided, my team and I, or he who shall not be named, because I don't know if he wants his name on this podcast, decided that we should go to Cyprus. Exactly. So for those of you that are geographically disinclined, Cyprus is a Mediterranean island off the coast of Turkey. And it is a contested island. It's an island that's trying to join the EU, but also a third of the island is controlled by Turkey for because back in the 60s or whatever, the Turkey decided to invade on the behalf of the Turkish Cypriots, who did not like the military junta taking over Greece. So it's a huge political thing and whatnot, but it's not in the Schengen zone of EU, so fuck it, here I am.
Okay. Hey.
It's actually I've been trying to keep up with the social media, and I've been conflicted because I took a video of a wall of graffiti, and it was fucking wild, dude. Okay, it was like everything was crossed out. Let me preface this with everything along this wall was crossed out by another person, but along the wall you would see hammer and sickle, Nazi symbol, Antifa, West Side. It was a fucking weird political statement wall.
Yeah,
and I just, that's one of those realms. I don't know if it's fit for this podcast, but it's an island with their own problems and their own issues.
Yeah. Makes you reflect coming from a place where you're like, man, this is political turmoil. Bitch, we don't know political turmoil like that. You know what I mean? Not yet, at least. So, all right. Hey,
exactly.
Hey, yeah, we don't gotta get all political and shit. But hey, I like that tie-dye you're wearing. That's a sick. You're looking good, brother.
Thank you. I wish I could say it was handmade, but unfortunately, Walmart made it. So
That's okay.
Beggars can't be choosers,
You kind of fooled everybody, but I love that you're honest. I thought you were about to say, I wish I could say the same and make a... Bro, I had to shave the mustache, and there's nothing sadder in my life than when I have to shave my stash, bro. I've been getting these fucking crazy-ass nosebleeds because of how fucking much my sinuses are going through it. My goddamn nose is so goddamn raw. How many goddams can I throw in a sentence?
Is that what they're blaming the cocaine on these days?
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm just... But nosebleeds and snot, I was just like, man, this mustache is infected for sure. I gotta get rid of this, so this can't be sterile. I've
been thinking that for my own mustache for the past couple of days because I recently discovered I was eating a mustache hair. Ooh. And it was It was like not still attached to my face. It was in my food, and it was like, man, I don't know about this.
When you can't tell if it's the service or your own, you're like, damn.
Exactly. You know.
You look good with a stash, though. I want to say, you're looking fresh right now.
Well, if I'm going to be honest, I haven't been drinking as much as normal.
Okay,
I cut back since being on here. I got rid of the liquor, got rid of the beer. I've only been doing wine, because I'm technically in a Grecian country.
You're in Cyprus, dude.
Wine,
you gotta fuck yeah.
Greece, wine,
classy.
It goes together.
Yeah.
Now, so I've cut back a lot on the booze, and then it's like the food here, dude. You ever go into a supermarket and then still see dirt on the vegetables?
Yeah.
You know, like
farmer's market style.
Yeah. Exactly. Farmer's market style in like a Target supermarket. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Super organic, super fresh, delicious ass food. We've been cooking every day here. I've been eating appropriate amounts. I appreciate you noticing I look better.
Yeah, bro. Your face looks better. You look like you could smash some Cypress pussy right now, like or whatever. I'd love you however you come, sugar baby and all.
I wish, but as the nature as my travels go, we always go during the off season. So right now it's Cypress off season. So like half of the stores are closed. And it's not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. It's like the stores are copies of themselves. You know what I mean? So every souvenir store has the same as every other store. Every restaurant serves the same food as every other restaurant. That being said, a lot of the single ladies are gone. You go to the bar, it's full of dudes. Your chances of striking rich are slim to none.
Any comedy out there?
No, none at all. I feel like the rest of this tour might be a comedy lean tour, unfortunately.
Okay, lean into the TikTok, baby-rito. If you're gonna go, just to keep you from going crazy without your. Dude, are you fucking serious?
No
this dude
way.
Wants back in the studio. See, we weren't harboring fugitives. He's back. He's
12 minutes.
No,
not even 12 minutes.
In or out, bro. In or out.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, dude. So unreal. Oh my god.
Now, once again, for the audience members who are watching the YouTube, thank you. Also, we support you if you listen to Anchor. No, I am not smoking the wacky tobacco. Let's be very clear here. The Cypriots, the country of Cyprus, is trying to join the EU, so they are very serious about their laws right now. So they're like, I've never been in a place where you walk around and you never smell the wacky.
The wacky tobacco?
I've been here for maybe 4 days now, and I didn't get one sniff of weed. Nothing. There's zero, a zip, nothing to find here. So I hope you appreciate Chris's side of things, if you support that, but this is just a regular rolling cigarette because, when in Rome, you got to copy the Romans. So I'm supporting the Europeans by rolling my own.
Right on. I'll smoke one down for you, brother. I think it makes me stronger through this COVID extreme. What are you doing? You just came in here to lick ash? What the fuck is wrong with you, kitty? Comes in here to lick ass.
He's just trolling from some kitty cat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there ain't nothing to be found.
Look, when we go out of town, we'll leave them, and we'll have pet sitters come by and stuff. We come back, and he will have thrown little kitty parties, had all the little vagrant kitties, the outdoor ones over. They play poker and shit, and go through our booze, dude. It's kind of ridiculous.
Dude, what's his favorite booze of choice?
Wild turkey.
Wild turkey. I mean, that's fair. It's a bird. So
Yeah, that's exactly was my first thought. I was like, that makes so much sense. But yeah, I don't know. They're fucking savages, dude. I can only imagine how much money they're fucking playing with, though. You know, like
probably all the catnip. All the catnip.
There's a couple when they really raise the stakes. There's like canned food gets thrown in there with a can opener. Little kitty can opener.
I raise you one spam.
Oh, salami. Okay.
It's an electric can opener to make it no thumbs friendly.
He had just because Dr. Evil wasn't here last time. He had a lot of like. London was the place to do comedy. By the way, he had a bunch of shows in London.
Good for you.
All of them went well, right? That was what it sounded like. Come on, just say it. Just give it to yourself. Come on, man, it went well, dude. They had a picture of you on a sign. That's pretty lit.
Those shows went well. I would say it's a good 50-50 mix, you know, which is the best I can hope for, honestly, you know.
Especially in a different country, the comedy in England just is so different. Right.
Well, you know, they like to point out that Americans like puns, right?
Right.
Which is kind of true. We do like puns. Whereas the British like more witty, you don't see it coming type stuff. You know, so it's a different style. You got to be cleaner. You got to be. Well, I don't even know if that's true anymore because the competition night I went to, one of the ladies who got through the 5 minutes was talking about some filthy stuff. You know, like putting in the wrong hole. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
You know.
Shout out, you know, anybody who'll go in the wrong hole. I don't know what's going on with me, man. COVID brain, hardcore. We got some some comedy news, people. Dude, does anybody know any? Anybody heard any? Nothing great.
I have zero comedy news. I've unfortunately been working on some island time, so it's
no. That's good for
no
you, bro. I'm very happy that you're in Cypress. That sounds lit as shit, dude. I will fill you in on the U.S. comedy news. How about that? But your boy,
that much appreciated.
Okay.
Don't thank him yet.
Well, last week we did the hard talking about comedy podcast news and shit. So like, I'm not doing that to him again. We were both pretty bummed the fuck out after that. So I'm just gonna go off that.
Hold on, I wanna draw back attention to one comedy podcast that we have never talked about, which is the largest live podcast on YouTube, called Kill Tony, which is wonderful institution, supported by Tony Hinchcliffe and Brian Redband, I believe his name.
You got it.
And it's you know, stand-up comics get 1 free minute, and then they get an interview afterwards. You know, some people develop careers off of that show, and they are still going strong. So if you were bummed out about the comedy podcast last week, check out Kill Tony. It's always a great time to bring in top comedians as guests.
Yeah, and you'll find new comedians that you really dig because of it. Like, it's so awesome. They're such a great platform for both top-tier comedians and people who have never even hit a stage before. Okay?
Exactly.
I don't think you can find quite that mix anywhere else. So, also, I love how they have, like, a live band for every episode. I think it's just they do a great job supporting the arts, man. I love Tony and Kill Tony.
And I love their name, the Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey Band. You know, it's a great name, great product placement.
Right. Dude, I looked up comedy news in Google News, and it all sucks dick. It's like, okay, we got Trevor Noah exits The Daily Show, thanks fans and black women. And I know they haven't found a replacement yet, but they did announce like 5 guest hosts that they're going to cycle through to keep the show going. One of them being Sarah Silverman was the one I noticed, and then there were a couple other ones too. A couple of women of color, and
I think a lot of comedians, because they're obviously trying to hire comedians.
Right.
A lot of them recognize what a trap that is. You know.
Yeah.
It would be great for Sarah Silverman, who's always been a little bit more political than other comedians. But I heard Roy Wood Jr. is also up for it. He's been a longtime correspondent on The Daily Show, but he's arguably been one of the more edgier ones.
Right.
And it's like, I hope Roy Wood doesn't do it, you know, just because it's like, your stand-up is going to suffer because now that also has to be censored through the network. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that too, because he's pretty gnarly. But, and then they probably totally can This Is Not Happening, if it hasn't already been canned.
There would be a network conflict, so yeah.
And then, what about, could we give it back to Ari Shaffir, maybe, please? Give it back his baby, just a little bit. Okay, other comedy news headlines I got for you. The Year in Pete Davidson. I don't even give a fuck. Why is that that's from Cracked. Thank you, Cracked, you fucking bunch of crack smokers. How Seinfeld.
I feel like A Year in Pete Davidson is really should be renamed to A Year of Inside Kim Kardashian's Pussy.
Inside Kanye West's home, you know. Sean Penn to star in ITV comedy. We don't need that. Nobody needs that.
Who is Sean Penn?
Exactly. Thank you. No, he's like a serious actor / director at this point. No, I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Can neither confirm nor deny.
Hey, Kevin Hart's going to the UK. So, you know, I mean, you go catch.
I wish him the best of luck.
Okay, so the comedy news sucks here. Dr. Evil, you got any comedy news?
I mean, again, nothing good. Just continuations from stuff of last week. So.
No, just gossipy podcast news.
Mostly, yeah.
Nothing new on the comedy front.
Well,
you know, that's par for the course. Honestly, it's mid-January. January is not a big comedy special drop time. You know, it's not a big. Not a big. Everybody's inside. There's nothing really happening. You know.
Yeah, which makes me wonder why it isn't. You know, it's like everybody's inside. Everybody's on their phones. Why not drop a special right now? You know. Everybody wants to do that in the summer when everybody's got a million things to do, a million vacations, fucking stuff to do outside. What are you doing? Let's drop them in the winter. Let's go. Use your brains, people.
That or they're waiting till February to bring in that Black History Month vote. You know what I mean? Like, just because I mean it's the difference of 2 weeks and all that. This shit. I don't know. I'm speculating.
I don't know where you were about to go with that either, too. So it's okay. Shout
Pure out, speculation.
Shout out Black History Month.
Early, they deserve the extra days. It's kind of a scam.
Yeah, dude. Why'd you give them the shortest month, you motherfucking whiteys? Hey, wow. COVID brain going hard over here. I just want to go fishing, dude.
You just want to go fishing? Is that what you just said?
Yep. I want out of the house for a little bit, go fishing.
You made an excursion to McDonald's
get a pack of
last
cigarettes.
night.
That was the first time I went out in like a week and a half, dude, was to McDonald's. Could have wept, dude. Could have wept into that Big Mac.
How dare you?
What?
You went to McDonald's instead of the sacred Taco Bell? You traitor!
You're right.
Honestly,
though,
can I support you?
I just really wanted like a burger and a chicken sandwich and some fries, and none of those available at Taco Bell. Now, I will say I also thought about Taco Bell first, but I was like, God, my stomach can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
And your stomach can handle McDonald's? I don't believe you.
Yeah, my
If your stomach can't handle Taco Bell, it can't handle McDonald's.
You've spoken like one who knows one, you know what I'm saying? Spoken like a true McDonald's connoisseur. I love you, buddy.
I've sampled my fair share. Let's put it that way.
I've had some.
That being said, for those of you going through Florida, the McDonald's in St. Pete is fucking all of them. All of the McDonald's in St. Pete are garbage. Garbage.
Dude,
before in Tampa or after in Palmetto, those are the McDonald's you go to.
Is there a McDonald's in Cypress?
Yes, there is.
Of course there is, dude.
Are there any fun things on the menu at that one?
Yeah, is there anything weird on the menu?
I have not been to McDonald's here because it's like they have dirt on the potatoes, yo. Like,
Yeah,
that's farm to table shit. Like
at the supermarket, I ain't trusting nobody.
Was like, exactly. Now I did notice a Taco Bell, because I went to the mall and got some coffee. Taco Bell still has fries on the menu, and I believe if a Taco Bell has a French fry or chips or whatever the fuck you want to call it on the menu, it's not a true Taco Bell. It's a sham.
It's all a sham, dude. But do they have tacos?
They did have tacos, yes.
Okay. That's kind of a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Even if it's Americanized garbage tacos. Like, we brought Mexico to everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, thanks.
Don't ever let a Mexican hear you say that.
Holy shit, yeah, we just lost our whole Mexican audience, dude. Bye-bye, cholas. I'm sorry. I apologize. Puts Mexican Cousin by Fish on to try to win him back. Deep hits, guys. Okay, don't look that song up. Hey, buddy, you doing good?
I'm doing excellent. You know, it's a nice balmy. I would say 55 to 60 degrees outside here. You know, I'm in this tie-dye hoodie t-shirt thing and shorts. It's a little windy. You know, it's a good weather occasion while everybody that's listening to this is freezing their balls off.
Yeah, we're all saying fuck you, Ty. Dude, can you flip the camera around, show us a little bit of where you're at? Just since you're on location.
Potentially. Let's see that bow. Maybe. Yeah, you got some lights. Let me adjust the angle real quick. I'm going to put down the microphone.
What a beautiful, beautiful sight. Oh, look. Cypress. I remember Cypress. No, I'd never been. Just kidding. JK. Yeah, you do look like you're about to get fucking knifed or about to get fucking arrested. 100%, dude. I get it. I get what you're saying. Oh, you got a little nook. I see. So you can hop out and get a pedestrian. Cool. Shout out YouTube for letting this all fly, hopefully. Camera goes.
A picture of where I wanted to be will be posted on the social media, but the light wasn't right, so I had to move down the way. Let me just fucking change the view real quick again. Over there in the darkness at the end of this wall, there is a castle view, a castle thing. You might be able to see the side of it. Actually, it's
yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah. I wanted to be in front of that, but there's no lights in front of it, so I felt like it would be more creepy if I was doing the podcast there and had no light on my face. It would feel a little bit like a party meeting, a manifesto podcast, and I'm not about that. You know what I mean?
No, thank God. Thank God you're not out there shooting a solo episode. Could you imagine?
If I was doing I might shoot a solo episode this week. But I'm gonna choose a nice hilltop. I'm gonna fucking do a view of the city and all that. You get to see some of the ocean. It's just I can't do it with you because of the time change. I'm 8 hours ahead of you.
Yeah.
So it's like one of us is gonna have to lose sleep for this, or I just throw in a quick 20-minute solo. So I might do that. I'm not sure.
Okay. That's why the time difference was so much more. I was like, dude, London's like fucking 4 hours or 5 hours. What was it? It's like maybe 6 tops. No, you're all good. Hey, appreciate you doing this. Being out here with me. Yo, yeah.
It's only let's keep in mind here. It's only like it's an 8 hour difference. So it's just after dinner time for me. It's mid-afternoon, early afternoon for you. It's not that huge of a deal. It's just you get to lose out on some of the sights, and you get to see me up against this white brick wall or concrete wall or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It's okay. Hey, Savage of the Week this week. True Savage of the Week this week is Dr. Evil for taking good care of me after I got super duper sick. I couldn't get out of bed those first 2 days. It was pretty terrible. So appreciate your help and all of our shout out to all our friends and family who did offer us help to grab us stuff or drop stuff off and checked in to see if we were feeling better or needed anything. So
mad love, mad respect.
Mad love, mad respect, dude.
They really did come in clutch. That was amazing. Not having to cook those couple crucial days were...
It was amazing, thank God. Oh my God, I couldn't even stand. So, yeah. Ty, how long you in Cypress for, brother?
Till next weekend. So there might be one more Cypress podcast, or it will be the new location of Denmark. So that's the next spot. I'm calling it early. I'm letting you guys know I'm going to Copenhagen. The capital of Denmark. That? Yeah. So
that'll be fun.
We shall see how the schedule works out and all that.
We'll make it work. I think let's call it here today, dude, and we'll bring the fire next time, okay? Mad love and mad respect.
Yes.
Thank you for being here with us, and I'm glad you're having fun over there. Tell your homie I said hey.
Absolutely. I will let him know. However, my mom listened to 2 episodes ago, and she heard you get on me about my shoes. And, being the good bro you are, taking care of me, let me know I should go get some new shoes. Still wearing the old shoes, by the way. Don't listen that well. So now I have to be your mama and tell you, take your fucking vitamins, eat well, get some sleep, get better, fool.
What'd your mom say about me taking care of you?
She appreciated it because she knows I don't listen to her anymore. she
and we lost him. Hold on, everybody. We're pausing this. We gotta. Yeah. And we're back.
So, my mom's just was like, she understands. I'm a terrible son, right? I don't talk to my parents as much as I should. I don't talk to my sisters as much as I should. Like, I'm not. Family is not my deal. So somebody else riding my ass to take care of myself warmed the cockles of my mom's heart.
Oh, good. I will keep reminding you that. You do need to get some new shoes when you get back to England, though. Okay, don't be
I have new shoes.
Dope. Okay, good. Just some with some nice traction. Okay, because you were falling a lot that one episode. Yeah, I'm sure your mom watched the episode that was titled "Ty Falls a Lot."
My baby boy. Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
Do I need to buy him a helmet?
I do want to stay. Hey, you're not sick, right? You've been not sick this whole time.
No, I'm healthy as fuck, strong as an ox, son. Let's go.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, I'll try to get back there for next week. Okay, try to come with that same energy. All right. Until then, everybody. Hey, you guys take care of yourselves. It's going around right now, man. So, like Ty said, take your vitamins, drink some milk. You know,
the occasional push up. You know, it's winter. Stay warm.
Pee out.
Stay warm.
Don't don't pee outside.
You don't want to be like one of those. Sorry, you go ahead.
Don't pee outside. Sorry, I didn't mean to. You guys get what we're saying. Take care of yourselves. We love you.
Now, hold on. Winter survival tip that I've found sleeping in my car during the winter is put a blanket in the trunk ahead of time. You never know when shit's going to go sideways, so having something to keep you warm is very important.
That's absolutely
kind of a serious note, but I want to leave it as that winter survival tip. Have a blanket in the car before shit gets wild.
Yeah. And it doesn't hurt to have like an extra pair of like long sleeves in there too. I'm just saying that, and a blanket, or a sleeping bag, doggy. Come on, doggy, sleeping bag.
There's $20 at the Army Surplus. Get you a brand new winter mummy sleeping bag that'll keep you warm.
Mad love and respect. Stay warm, guys. This has been Comedy by Coincidence, dude. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Au revoir.